one take or?
It'll be one take. But the point is we can stop whenever. It'll just keep going. There's nothing to worry about. It's literally,
don't look at me.
it's literally you talking to me. That's it.
With
Nothing to
everybody
worry about.
watching?
No, everyone's doing their own shit. Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of The Locals. If this is your first time here, The Locals is all about promoting homegrown artists, creatives, creators, everyone who's doing their bit to promote the street culture, street community, and who I think deserve more notice. So today we have with us the drip queen of India, Shivani. Shivani, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so what's up, everybody? My name is Shivani Boruah, and okay, so I run a website called the Velvet Radio, which is about sneakers and street style. More like my style, that's what I call it, because that's what I wanted to promote when I started the website. And then I recently joined VegNonVeg, so I'm working at VegNonVeg. So yeah, that's about it.
Amazing. What are you wearing today? And you look fly, man. You look sick.
Okay, so I'm wearing these bungee cord pants. You must have seen a Lil Yachty wearing them.
Lil Yachty. Shout out Lil Yachty. Come on the show.
Hopefully. And then this puffer jacket.
Beautiful.
I mean, this is the only jacket that I have for the Delhi winters. So
Delhi winters.
yeah, I
going
mean,
harsh.
that's killing me. So yeah, that's about
sick.
it. And then my Jordan 1 Shadow.
Jordan 1 Shadow.
Yeah.
I think it's a very understated pair. I love that pair. It goes with
I think
everything.
exactly. So now, now I do mostly like, I go by mostly how a sneaker can look when it comes to like, a proper fit.
Actual fit, yeah.
So, I mean, these pants are huge. So these are like really big.
I love it.
But now, look at the shoes, they make it look so, so they tone it down. So I think that's
proportion.
Really cool.
So I'm wearing this jacket from Pink Dolphin. So Pink Dolphin is a really sick brand that I found out when I was visiting ComplexCon last year.
Wow.
It's this LA brand which basically customizes vintage jackets. So each piece is kind of unique in its own way. They get mad vintage pairs and they customize it and make their own tags and stuff like that. So really sick brand, Pink Dolphin, shout out Pink Dolphin. Then I'm wearing a 10 Deep hoodie, another sick streetwear brand. I'm wearing Levi's India jeans, shout out Levi's.
Shout out Levi's.
The coolest people out there in India.
True.
And Tokyo exclusive Air Max 98, one of my favorite pairs which I picked up I think last year. Let's talk about the kicks of the day.
Okay.
And we've got actually two pairs, different colorways here.
Yeah.
This is Sakai Nike. We've already spoken about Sakai Nike, but not these colorways. What do you feel about the Sakai Nike collab, first of all?
Okay, so I think if you see, overall when you look at it, all these, say, sportswear brands, they're getting into more of collabs with high street fashion.
So true, yeah.
So I think that is what's gonna be, eventually, that's what's gonna be the future of streetwear. If you see,
I think it's almost there.
it's almost there.
You're
So
right.
I think this collab was one of the most sought after.
Agreed.
If you
Agreed.
I mean, starting with the waffles. So I mean,
Waffles
like
went mad.
wow.
Yeah,
the color blocking of those shoes were so cool.
On point.
And then the blazer. The previous drop.
Yeah,
even that was
the blue and yellow.
Yeah, exactly. So that was really cool.
Mad, yeah.
Now this one, I think they have toned down a little bit on
They
these.
have, yeah.
So they also look so like fresh.
Is there a favorite one out of these?
I think this one, yeah.
The black and grey?
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, the black and grey.
Alright, sick.
What about you though?
Me? That's so hard. So my favorite one is the yellow one, the OG one.
Okay.
Because I love the pop of color.
Yeah.
I'm really into colors. So,
I know that.
Yeah, you know that. So, but if I had to choose, I would, I think I'd go with the all white one, the white and grey one, because so when it comes to kicks, I really like white kicks because all my clothes are either all black or very colorful.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want the kicks to be a different shade,
Okay.
but I really like the grey and white. But to be very honest, I love all the colorways.
Yeah.
Sakai collab was one of the collabs when I was like, shit, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this.
Even
You
the
couldn't
campaign
stop.
was like too good.
Yes,
like,
the campaign was on point.
I know.
But okay, we've spoken about the kicks of the day. I want to know more about you. How did you start? How did the Velvet Radio get into place?
Okay.
Were you always into streetwear? Were you always into kicks? How's the scene changed? So all of
Okay.
this, I want to know more about you.
I've been a tomboy all my
What a G.
yeah.
Nice.
So since my childhood, I used to be hanging out with boys all the
Nice.
time. Like that's what I used to.
I agree.
mean, that's how
Less
I grew
drama.
up. Less drama. You know, so
Sure.
that was one thing, and another thing is I grew up in the northeastern
Yeah.
part of India.
Oh yeah, I think
so when-
Northeast, by the way, shout out, the whole region is mad.
Mad.
I think they are the style statement. Like they make the style statement of India. I
Yeah,
think all
so
of them are
basically,
dripped out.
you just go out of your house and
Yeah.
everybody, you see them wearing like shoes, like
so
good
true.
shoes.
So true.
You know.
So true.
So I think that is one of the reasons why I got into
That makes so much sense.
sneakers.
Yeah.
So, but then I didn't start with like high budget
Of course,
shoes, more
of
of like
course.
affordable shoes.
Of course.
You know, so more into like canvas, like
Yeah.
you know, so Converse or canvas
course.
shoes, for instance, or
Of
maybe
course.
Vans, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
another point is I was hugely influenced by music,
Of course.
and I used to jam. I used to have a band as well.
Damn.
So yeah, I think those few points.
Of course. Of
And
course.
then I started. Okay, now after that I got into. I went to Bangalore and
Yeah.
started my corporate job.
Really? Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
not many know this, but
Yeah.
come on.
You heard it
guys.
here first.
So I started my corporate job, and then I
Wow.
was like, wow, I now I am getting, you know, I have money. So what do I do?
Yeah.
Right. So basically, my website was not to push out, say, style or brands per
Yeah,
se, but
yeah.
it was something about I wanted to. I used to write like my emotions and stuff,
Yeah,
the things
yeah.
that I was going through
Yeah.
with my style and stuff.
Yeah.
And then eventually I got a hold of, you know, 2-3 brands.
Of course.
And then that's how it grew. And then,
And then you started writing about that.
yeah.
Fair.
And
fair.
then 2019, I got endorsed by Adidas Originals.
Boom! Shout out Adidas.
The only one in India. So
Shout out Shivani and Adidas.
Yeah.
Only one in India sponsored.
yeah.
That's
So
mad.
that was like, wow, how
That's
did it
amazing.
happen? You know,
Amazing. And how's
yeah.
that journey been so far?
It's been crazy.
Yeah.
First of all, I mean, it's surprising to me, like, you know, a brand of that level
Yeah.
can think of having, you know, a female, like,
True.
you know,
So true.
as their, say, content creator or ambassador.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
mean, that's crazy in itself, because when you say streetwear and sneakers, I was coming to that.
Yeah.
Like, we need women representation.
Agreed. 100% agree.
We
yeah.
we need women
Yeah.
representation.
What about your favorite pair?
All right, so I'm more about comfort.
Yeah.
I mean, I always look
Agreed.
for comfort. I mean, that is one of the you know, important things when I go for kicks, unless it's something that I've been after. So this year for me was again too much of boost.
Beautiful. Of course.
Too
Shout
much
out Boost.
And so I copped these. This is a new silhouette of the Pharrell Hue line.
Yeah.
So this is the solar hue, and this
Beautiful.
is in collaboration with Human Made
Human
Nego.
made. Alright, we've already spoken about kicks. What about streetwear though? Are there Indian specific streetwear brands that you really like, and why?
I think it's got to be Hall Apparel. I really
Hall
love
Apparel,
Hall
shout
Apparel.
out.
They are one of the OG brands which started streetwear in India. They are
Shout
like
out.
really, really old brand.
And
Plus,
they have a story. Yeah,
exactly. So
killing
they're
it.
like a OG skate
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah.
Plus all their t-shirts, all their
Yeah.
graphics come
Yeah.
from like tattoo artists.
Yes.
So I
yes,
mean,
yes.
like, what is that even?
That's amazing.
That's
It's
crazy.
amazing. It's
And then I
amazing.
also like Delhi wear.
Yeah,
I
shout out
like
Delhi
Delhi
wear.
wear because
Shout out
that's
Delhi wear.
again very OG Indian streetwear.
Agreed.
That is true.
But what about 2020? What do you want to do in 2020? What is Shivani up to in 2020? What can we look forward to from you?
Okay, 2020. Now 2020. Before that, so 2019
Yeah.
was a crazy year for me.
Yeah.
I was like running around with no job,
Yeah,
so I didn't have a
yeah.
job for like some really good amount of time.
Yeah.
I was, consulting a few brands and
Yeah.
freelancing.
Yeah.
But then I was like, dude, I really need a good
to get a-
job
yeah.
where I can put my everything, like heart and
Yeah,
soul and
nice.
whatever, like, you know. So
Nice.
I just got into VegNonVeg
Yeah.
as so I'm handling the content bit.
Shout out VegNonVeg. Yeah.
Apart from that, I want to get back to music again.
Yeah.
So
Oh
that's,
wow, that's amazing.
yeah. So I've been really waiting for the right time
Yeah.
when, you know, I have a good peace of mind at work. I mean, there's a good work-life balance, and hopefully I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. I don't know.
Boom.
Yeah, so music is one
Amazing.
of the things that I
Amazing.
want to do. I want to continue my blog. So
Nice, amazing. 2020 perfect vision right here. That's
hopefully.
sick. Well, best of luck with all of that, and it was so good having you here.
I'm so glad
The
to be a
woman
part of it. I mean, like, dude.
Revolutionizing streetwear and sneakers for women in India and for men in India to look forward, look up to her. You're killing it. You're
Okay.
absolutely killing it. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Good to hear at least.
Yeah, hell yeah. Fucking
Thank you
amazing.
so much for having me on board, and people. So thank you so much for watching
Thank you,
us.
thank you. Yo, like, subscribe, all that
Yeah.
shit. Let's get it.
Cool.